Harrison had some field goal troubles early in the year, so get a little bit better the last couple weeks. Have you guys kind of figured all of that out as far as snap, hold, kick?
Yeah, you kind of have that whenever you get into a new operation, snap hold. I think Bauer and Trey have handled it well, but just getting a new operations is obviously a new, bump in the road. But I think it's more of just finding a rhythm. And like I said, for fall camp, that's what I really want to do is find a rhythm. We obviously had early season bumps in the road, but I think we've kind of, we've greased it up, and we're only getting better. So.
You became Mizzou's all-time leading point scorer. Was that something you were aware of going into the Georgia game? And how's that feel after?
Yeah, I was aware of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's only a testament to the guys that have helped me get there. So it goes back to coaches, Coach Link, coaching field goal unit up and protection throughout the 4 years that I've been here, and it goes back to holders. So Grant McInnes, Jake Hoffman, snapper, Daniel Hawthorne, snapper. I've had a lot of different guys hold for me over the years, and obviously Trey Flint, Luke Bauer, Sean Ketting, my holder last year. So it's a testament to all those guys and all the hard work that they put in, and just they've helped me just go out and I've just gone out and kicked the ball. So.
I think it was a Jeff Wolfert's record that he broke. Have
you
heard from him since?
No, I have not. No,
Do you know Jeff?
I've heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him. So.
Harrison, how difficult is it to kind of remain that consistent over a span of 4 years? Obviously, in season it can be a little bit easier, but as you progress, how difficult is that?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty difficult. It's like golf. I've always said it's always like golf, but especially having a different operation the first 2 years, I think we really got into a rhythm, me, Dan, and Grant, and then it's hard to maintain that when you are working with different guys and there's a different chemistry in the room. But I think the main challenge is just trying to find that rhythm, and I think it's been good for me to work with other guys, and I think it's just the challenge is to be yourself and control what you can control.
Arsenal say it's like golf. A lot of golfers have like their routines down to sort of like
the
the second mark. Like how close is that to what you do when you're coming onto the field?
It's super close. I have, not a strict routine, but a really good routine of what I like to do pre-game and just going into every season. It's very similar. So.
Harrison, you set the record in front of 90,000 Georgia fans. What is it about those big-time moments for you that just it seems that you are able to capitalize in?
Yeah, it's really it's the big moments in the game that make the game fun. That's why I came here. That's why I play football. I come to play in these big moments, and it's football. It's fun. So I have a great time doing it.
Harrison, Coach Drink was just talking about kickoffs and I guess trying to eliminate opportunities for the other team to score, getting a little bit more touchbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess what have been the issues, if there are some, as far as kickoffs, and how do you feel about them going forward?
Yeah, obviously this is my first year kicking off, so I'm still learning some new stuff. I didn't really kick over the bye week, and that was probably on me. Should have got the leg going a little bit. The leg wasn't going how I really wanted to against Georgia, but again, it's a learning process. I know who I am. I'm going to go put the ball in the back of the end zone, all while thinking about the future. We want to get Blake some reps, and so if we can do that, then that helps Mizzou football in the future. So I'm going to do that and help him any way he can. But I think it's just a few technical things that I got to fix and tweak, but it's nothing huge. I'm going to put the ball in the back of the end zone this next week. So.
Is it mechanically a different kick, kicking off than it is kicking a ball 65 yards on a field goal?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. You can pretty much there's not as much form. I feel like I've been kicking it a lot like a field goal. I kick a lot of field goals, so I kind of kicked it like a field goal lately is what I've been doing. You kind of just gotta be more aggressive, and you can kick it like a soccer ball. Really, there's no technical thing that you have to really focus on. You can just let it rep usually, and that's what I just need to focus on is just being aggressive and letting it rep.
What have you seen from Blake Craig kind of in practice and just behind the scenes?
Yeah, he has a tremendous upside. He's going to be a great kicker for the next 5 years for this university. So I think as long as he keeps his head and keeps his kick one kick at a time, I think he has an opportunity to obviously beat my record out in the future. But no, he's such a great kid. I think he works hard every day to get better, and he's going to be one of the best kickers in the country upcoming. So.
Anything else from Mr. Mevis?
Yeah, Harrison, do you know what the single season points record is at Mizzou?
No, I'm not. No, I don't. I
That's
don't.
something you had your eye on.
No, I don't. You don't one kick at a time.
Yeah.
That's where I try to keep it. I mean, I kind of knew the career just because someone mentioned it to me, but no, I don't know the single season. So.
Well, so when that last field goal, went through the uprights, did you feel something different? Like, wow, I just broke history, or was it kind of just like business as usual?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was business as usual. I wanted to beat Georgia. I mean, at that point in the game, the team needed 3 points, and that's where my focus was. And it put us 3 points up, and I think it was big in the game, but just wasn't enough. But it wasn't anything different. So just another kick.
We're good? Thank you all.
Thanks, Harrison.
Thank you.